this is Dumont, and today I want to do a review of the Zelix and the Zentner from Hot Wheels Battle Force 5. Now, the Zelix over here, this one is commanded by Zemeric. So this is the main bad guy's vehicle. And this one over here, the Zentner, is driven by the Zerks, and these guys are kind of like the drones. So this is the ones that you're going to see a whole bunch in the show, chasing the good guys is what I imagine. Alright, both vehicles are very similar. They remind me of the Batmobile, both of them. And what I like about it is, if you can see right here, the wheels are translucent. And this one over here too, you can see that they both have this translucent aquos, if speaking of Bakugan terms, okay? So it's like this aqua bluish type color, and it looks pretty awesome that they both have that. Now, on the side of the vehicle, this one right here, the Zentner, has like this side engine piece sticking out right there. It almost seems kind of flimsy. And if you can see the body right here, it sticks out like that, and I'm not too sure if I really like that, but I know one thing for sure is I definitely prefer this one over here, which is on the Zelix. It has a translucent engine that you can see on the inside right there, and to me that is much cooler. Like I said, this one, I don't know if it's a bad thing yet, but it's not as cool as this one. But when I compare the top shape of the body right here, okay, this one, the Zelix, I can kind of see how it gets its name because it looks like a helix, the double helix on like a, you know, genetic code that you see. It has that kind of shape with almost like a circle here, circle here, circle. So it creates like that, the double figure 8 motion going on. It almost looks like the back of a scissor right here. And the cockpit is actually open, and because it's open right here on two sides right there, it almost looks like eyes right there. So that's kind of neat, but I have to say that I prefer the cockpit design and the back portion, the entire back portion of the Zentner much better in design wise. I just like the way that comes out more. And this one right here, it's only the front windshield that's translucent right here, and then there's some translucent parts right there, but it's basically the front windshield. Whereas this one, it's more like it goes into like a sunroof type design where it goes all the way back and the seat is right in there. So I actually prefer this enclosed look where it looks more like shades. And I don't know, just the overall design itself to me looks more like the Batmobile. It looks more like the Batmobile in Batman Forever. It's just not, it doesn't have the back fin part, which I'm kind of glad, because that was almost a little bit ridiculous looking. So now let's compare their weapons right here. They both, each one comes with just one weapon, and they're both dark matter energy. This one is a dark matter energy spine, and this one is a dark matter energy blade. Both very cool sounding. This one attaches on the top, and this one attaches from the bottom. And the thing that I have to say is I kind of prefer it to attach from the top instead of the bottom, and because of the design, you kind of have to fidget around with it, and as you're doing that, it naturally snaps into place. So you just kind of have to play around with it, and then once you do, it fits in very easily, very smoothly actually, and the removal is also the same. You just have to kind of fidget with it a little bit, but once you get through that process, it snaps on and removes very nicely. Which is a good thing, because my saber, which is, this is another Battle Force 5, but this is the good guy. This guy's weapons, when you attach this stuff on here, the putting on and the removal is extremely hard, especially this back peg on this particular one is very, very tough. I feel like I'm gonna break it each time I do it. Whereas with this one, like I said, once you fit it through, on and off is very easy actually. Okay, so this one over here, it fits on the top, which I do like better. It actually, the peg is like a lot shorter, stubbier, and it attaches from the back, and also the front is actually involved too, even though it doesn't really look like it. And the way it attaches, it feels very, very weak. The attachment feels like it's gonna fall off real easily, and then I can like shake it pretty hard, and it won't come off. So it's actually a stronger attachment than it looks. And so once you put it on, this is the comparison. This one right here, the Zelix, once you put it on, it's very wide, massive looking, and it looks very, very nice. It makes the vehicle stand out a lot. Both of these weapons do make the vehicle stand out. This one has more like a top design, but I would have to say this one, the weapon, does stand out, I think, a little bit more. What I do like about both of them is that there's spikes sticking out on the front, so you could actually stab into it. The protection on this one, you have some on the top. This one has obviously none on the top, but I guess the protection is on the side, so if someone were to ram in, maybe the energy, blades right here, like lightsabers, would protect it. So in a way, unless you're worried about stuff falling on top of it, you don't really, it's more practical of a design combat wise, but this energy spines on here, they definitely look cool as well.